Well, here we go. So this is the little fuel tank off the Petter aa1. There she is there that I was talking about in the other video. You have to go back and look at the other video if you want to know what's going on. Basically, it's a water pump that I was given, and we just got to try and get it up and running. So we need to pump water out of a stream into my friend's pond. But as you can see, the tank resembles a colander. So obviously it's been left for a long time around the back of a shed somewhere, and water's got in it and it just sat in the bottom. This is obviously the bottom of the tank and it's rotted out. And I'm going to get another tank, that's my aim, but I haven't managed to get one so far. So we're going to attempt a repair on it, which I've done in the past. I have brazed these, but although actually not one as big as that. That's a really bad hole there, isn't it? Look at that. If they're little tiny little dots, I mean, I'm no skilled brazier, but I haven't got any of the gas bottles anymore, but if they're little pin pricks, I think you can braze those with the rods. But this has got quite a lot of nasty holes in it. I mean, that's a really big hole there. Look at that, it's really rough. The metal has gone pretty thin. So like I said, I'm going to get another tank, but for now I'm going to try and do a repair because it's quite cheap. I've got this kit here. We've got a company called Proper Job, which is a West Country kind of DIY store, and they sell this stuff. I've used this quite a lot. It's like £8 for the kit, and you get like the glass fibre matting and the hardener and what have you. And yeah, it worked pretty well. And also this is the bottom of the tank anyway, so it's hidden anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. So we're going to do that. Well, just the other thing is with these tanks, the little the A series petrol engines, they use an in-tank filter. So this is, like I say, this is the base of the tank. You have this here, like a little screw plug thing, and screwed into that, oops, I'll show you, that's the filter there. This is all sort of mangled up a bit, but basically that's, you see there's a thread in there, and this filter screws in there, and then that filter sits in like that. So if the tank is cruddy inside, which it probably is, I've given it a clean, but obviously it's rusty inside, you can't totally clean it out. No crud will get to the fuel pump because you've got the filter inside anyway, so that'll protect it anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. So yeah, we're going to get on and do that then now. We'll see how it goes. You'll see shortly. See you in a minute, over and out. So here we are. We've glass fibered it. So those of you who don't know what that is, this kit I bought, the fiberglass repair kit, bonds to brick, metal, plastic, wood and much more. Would that be not politically correct now, showing something like that, would it? There we go anyway, made by Silverhook. So basically what you get the resin, a bottle of resin, and then you get the hardener, and you're meant to mix it, says what you mix it to, 3 parts hardener to 100 parts resin. I mean, you can I kind of guess it a bit, I'll be honest with you. That's the fibre, so that's the glass fibre matting. It's very good stuff, this. It's what they make the boats out of, like it's GRP, isn't it? When they make so much stuff out of glass fibre, don't they? So obviously prep up your tank or prep up whatever you're doing. I cleaned it right back to bare metal, and I roughed it up with some sandpaper. You want a bit of a rough surface. It helps it sort of key in and everything. And prep everything up. Get your matting, cut your matting. So I had to cut it to shape round the outlet, and then basically you paint your resin on, mix it up in the little pots. It's sticky, horrible stuff, so wear gloves. I wear these kind of latex gloves, the ones you can get in the DIY store. This is a sticky, horrible substance. It's terrible to get off your fingers or your hands, what have you. So yeah, basically shape up your glass fibre matting, prep it up, get it all ready, because this stuff goes off quite quick. You've got a few minutes to fiddle around with it. paint the resin on and just position your matting. I've put about 3 or 4 layers on here, I reckon. I've targeted around here to make sure this stays quite strong. Yeah, just keep blobbing it in really. Work it in with the little paintbrush they give you, just work it in. Good idea to maybe have a spare paintbrush as well. Yeah, just work it in and that's it really. That's all there is to it. Anyone can do it. It's not very difficult to do. It's a bit messy, but we'll see. We'll leave that to harden now and we'll come back and have a look at it in a bit and see if it's worked. Over and out for now. Bye. So folks, here's the tank. The glass fibre has gone off. I think it's been successful. Well, it has been successful. I put some water in it and it doesn't leak at all. So I'm pleased with that. Don't know if you can see down in there. Can you see here? Let's see if you can see the translucent part where the glass fibre is. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. That is okay. So we're going to give it a coat of primer, a bit of red oxide. And yeah, we'll order a fuel filter for it. Got a new fuel line and we'll try and get the little baby to fire up. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So that's out of 3 or 4 layers of glass fibre. Now it's about taking about an hour to go on. I reckon that might be a permanent repair maybe I don't need to get another. We'll see anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm going to give it some paint now. Over and out guys for now. Catch you on the next instalment and hopefully we'll have it all up and running. Bye for now.